Final vid for the day with the with a dose of Daisy. So here's something I haven't said publicly yet, and I will tell you why I haven't said it publicly yet. There are multiple timelines at play. Y'all, this dog. There are multiple timelines at play. And the reason I don't say that publicly is twofold. Number one, the haters love to point at that and say, that's just you hedging your bets. I'm like, respectfully, fuck right off. If you understand how energy works, how psychic intuition works, if you understand how the universe works, you know there are multiple timelines at play always and forever. So what I am doing as a psychic is saying, oh my gosh, I'm tuned into this potential. I see this. I'm being shown this by spirit. And the doggy wants to emphatically get our attention. I'm tuned into this potential. And it is an invitation to you. If you would like... I have spoiled that dog. Can you blame me? She's so sweet. So a psychic insight, a psychic prediction, an intuitive hit is me tapped into a potential. And I'm not saying potential as in like, it might happen, it might not. Like, I don't get intuitive hits until they are nearly solid. And you've heard me say, I don't predict, I'm not precognitive. So what I see is enough of an inevitability that I can now tell you this is what Spirit is showing me. And so I offer it to you, just that, as an offering. Hey guys, this is what I see. This is a potential that is materializing now. And if you like this idea, it is also an offering for you to align with this potential, to use your divine creator abilities to manifest this outcome for you. I'm not creating your life. I'm not guiding you down to any path. This is your choice, your life. I'm exercising my choice, my life, to follow the potentials that bring me the most peace and the most excitement. This is also why you hear different psychics get different pieces of information. Sometimes it's because we're seeing the same scene from different angles and we're getting different pieces, and in the end they all fit together. Cut off with a phone call. So yeah, yada yada, different psychics, different timelines, different potentials. It's all an offering to help you choose, to give you an idea of this is a very strong potential. It might actually be unfolding as we speak. And if you like this and if you want this, you are welcome to come join me here. The second reason I don't often talk about timelines publicly is that I understand for people in an emotionally fragile state, that can actually be triggering. And it can strike fear that I'm on the wrong timeline. How do I get on the right timeline? And having been in that position in the past, I don't want to put anyone else in that position. So I hope you understand that when I'm saying there are multiple timelines available, first of all, that's just always how the world works. But also how the world works is you get to choose. And that's why we have oracles and people like me and people who use divination tools to help people see around the bend, to help us refine our choices, to help us say, oh, okay, so this thing I was panicking about doesn't have to be the only possibility. Let me align myself with this other possibility. I want to get on that train. I want to join that party. And that's why I find it so fascinating that so many of us psychics who don't know each other, I'm not talking to everybody. You guys know the ones I'm talking to. And even then, we stay apart while we get our own intuition, and then occasionally we'll share it with each other. And it's like every single time when we share it, it's like, oh my gosh, I got that too. We're not coming together to agree, hey, what should we share on TikTok? We have our own individual processes. We're connecting to our source, doing our process to get what we need to get. And it's amazing to me how many of us are on this exact same path. We're getting the exact same stuff in our own way. So all this to say is that although there are always and forever multiple timelines, there are big collective group timelines. And when a lot of psychics are getting information that fits together, you know that timeline is solidified. And it's safe to come over here, join us with your creator energy, and help us create this in the physical.